Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be here. I wasn't even this excited when I was putting up my first video. Like, it's been a minute. A lot of things have happened during the course of the month, and as you can see from the title, this video is going to be like a get ready with me, chat with me, and I'm going to be sharing my experience getting robbed in the daytime here in Nigeria. Like, I was robbed during the day. So if you want to see the remaining part of this video, keep on watching. Also, I'm going to do my eyebrow off camera just because I can't really talk while doing my eyebrow. So guys, stay tuned. So where do I start from? I'll start from the beginning. So around last month, maybe around 20 something or 20th of May or thereabouts, I posted my very first video here on YouTube. So yeah, after posting that video, like I didn't even plan on like taking this long before posting another, like before making another video and posting. By the way guys, if you are new to this channel, you're welcome to this channel. I just have just one video before this one, so you're not late and you've not really missed much. So welcome to the family. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Welcome to this channel once again. Click the like button and subscribe. So I was going out that fateful afternoon, because it was a fateful afternoon before everything became unfaithful that day. So I'm going to dip into a transition color. So if you live in Nigeria, yeah, you know that bike is like the in thing. Picking motorcycle to go, yeah, it's motorcycle. Oh, we call it bike or okada. So yes, it's motorcycle. To go wherever you want to go is like the normal thing, yeah, like very normal, because you don't want to trek all the way to the junction, pick a cab. Then when you pick a cab, you want to, the cab will drop you somewhere before you can pick another cab, that except you're going on, you're taking Uber or Taxify. It's just always very stressful. So what most people do, I don't know, at least what I do, is I just pick a straight bike going where I'm going, and that's it. So that evening, it was around 4:30 ish in the evening, and I wanted to, I'm just going in with another deeper transitioning color to deepen my crease. So I picked this, the bike was on my street. So I saw the bike and I waved him down. I said, please, I'm going to so place. And he said, oh, 200 naira. I said, okay. And I sat on the bike and we were going. So the thing is, if you are going to where I'm going, I don't want to mention the names of the street, and because some people are familiar with this, two like routes to that area. You can take a straight road and then go, or you can take the shortcut and then bust out very close to where I'm going. That's just the only explanation that can go with this thing. So he decided to take the shortcut, and it's not like taking shortcuts is not like a new thing. Like, it was very okay. Like, I was not even suspicious of anything. I was just like, okay. And he's taking the shorter route, so I was like, okay with it and all. And my bag was in my bag. I mean, my phone was in my bag. I had my phone, I had my power bank, I had two phones, my power bank, and then my AirPod, my ATM cards and stuff. So that was all that was in the bag. So meanwhile, this route we are taking is always very silent because it's a residential area. If I mention that place, people that live in Ibadan will know that place very well. And I think later on, after the incident happened, I heard that route, a lot of things like this happen on that route. So if I mention that route, I know some of you can relate. So don't let me mention names and don't let me mention places. Please, I'm just like trying to blend out all the colors and putting into my crease and all. So now I want to put a shimmer eyeshadow on my lid, on my actual lid. But before I do that, I'll put like an eyeshadow primer. Guys, this is the classic eyeshadow primer. Like I always like I said in my last video, I think I mentioned something like you don't have makeup does not have to be super expensive. Like you don't have to spend so much to look beautiful and all. So these products are all drugstore. Like this classic eyeshadow primer is very affordable and it does the job. So I'm going in with this Nuban Beauty. So I'm just packing it and putting it with a flat brush. I think I'm going to use my hand. This is the first time I'm actually applying eyeshadow on my eyelid, like for myself. I do it for a lot of my clients, anyone that cares to put eyeshadow on their lid, but for myself, this is the first time. I feel you guys can tell already. So I'm going to go in to my outer corner with this deep brown here. Guys, please let me quickly do the other eye off camera, so we'll continue the gist from there. Moving on, what I just did basically was I did what I did here onto my second eye, and I just popped on my lashes. So as I was saying, it's not a laughing matter, but then I'm laughing because what can man do? And as you guys, okay, I'm not sure if I never mentioned it, and I'm not sure if I wrote it in my description box that I film these tutorial videos with my mobile phone. Obviously with my mobile phone. So I'm using this Maybelline Superstay and Zaron LD Glow foundation. The two together, that's what I'll be using for my foundation. I've done all of my skin prep off camera already. So the bike took me and we were going. So just some minutes after we got into that lonely street I told you about, he told me to calm down, that he needed to adjust something from his bike. The fuel was leaking. So I came down. He drove back. Like, I was seeing him, he drove back, then he was driving back to meet me. I think two people were coming around that time. Like, two men were passing by. I'm just trying to like mix my foundation. Two men were walking by, and then a number of cars drove by. So he just said, sit down, let's go, let's continue. So I sat down back. Like, I should have even noticed that, oh, something was going to happen or something. I sat down back, and we continued moving. When we another stop, very lonely area too, he said, madam, see, I don't think I can continue this journey. I mean, this fuel is leaking. So I said, what do you want us to do then? He said, I will probably get you another bike that will drop you where you're going. I can't go, my bike can't go where you're going. As I got down, I had not even gotten down properly. I just saw him, because immediately I got down, he went back again. As he was just coming back, I just saw him coming back with full speed. So I was trying to like adjust, step back, that okay, what's happening? Before I could know anything, he just snatched my bag, because the bag was, I mean, I strapped the bag to my neck across like this, and it was a chain bag. So I don't know how he grabbed it and the bag went with him. Before I could like blink, it was going on. Like, I didn't even understand what was going on. I didn't even know what was happening. He sha left. So I was just screaming, thief, thief, ole, ole, ole. That's the Yoruba name for thief. If you want to scream, if you are screaming thief, thief, thief in Ibadan, nobody will answer you. Oh. Just scream ole, ole. So immediately I started screaming ole, ole. People came out from the street. Some bike men tried to chase him and all. But you know, that one has gone. Like, I was like, oh, we'll still find him and stuff. They track phones. And so the not the following, okay, the following day, it was on a Saturday. So the following day was on Sunday, obviously. We couldn't really do anything. But the most annoying part is that, I have bank apps on my phone, I have my ATM card, I have stores. And on Saturdays, banks don't open. Even on Sundays, banks don't open. Funny enough, the Monday and Tuesday after that incident was a public holiday. Like, Muslims were doing their, I mean, I don't know, maybe after Ramadan break or something. So banks will still not open on Tuesday, on Monday and Tuesday. So I started calling the customer service. I called, called, called. The first bank, I'll say Bank A picked, and they were like, oh, I said, so please, I need you to help me place a restriction on my account. My bag has just been snatched. My ATM card is there. Blah 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 blah. The person that spoke to me said, "Oh, we'll do that right away. We are sorry about that." So I was like, "Okay, thank God." The other bank, no one picked, so I had no choice. I had to like chill till Wednesday. Obviously, that will just go on Wednesday. So I started calling the network provider for my network. Like, I mean, I started calling my network provider so that they can maybe block my SIM or something, just do something to my SIM that won't make it work. I called, but then they didn't do anything to it. So on Monday, I went to the office. On Wednesday or so, I went to the office. I went to block my SIM card and stuff like that, thinking, oh, that's the end. And but guys, the most shocking See, you've not even heard anything about the like that part where they snatched my bag, where my bag was snatched. That was like the most minimal part of this robbery. Like the original international game just started. Let me just finish my foundation routine and come back. Initially, we went to the police station, but you know how this country can be, that if you go to the police station to report a case that you're supposed to investigate, you'll be asked to pay some money and pay for this, pay for that. So when I got to the police station, they were like, I'll pay for tracking, they will track the phone and I'll pay for it. So I was like, are you sure the phone will be like found? Like, no, no one is sure of that, no one is sure of that, but then you want me to pay? That's bad investment. Long and short of the gist, I decided to move on from it. Like, life happened, so let me just get another phone so that I can continue with my life. So somebody sent me money. After that, I was already working towards getting another phone to film with, because I was already using another phone. I just needed another phone that would be suitable for YouTube. And somebody sent me money that was supposed to be for a particular transaction, and then I saw my balance. Wait. What's happening? I don't understand. What happened to my balance? And then I quickly went to the bank, to bank A. I will just name them bank A and bank B. So I went to bank A, which was like the major bank I was using for most of my transactions. And I requested for my statement of accounts. It was printed out, and I saw these transactions. So I was like, madam, these transactions here, it was not from me. And I remember calling this bank, telling them that my phone was stolen and I should place a restriction on my account. So what happened, explain. And she was like, well, we don't know who you spoke with, but we were not informed. I called the bank and I said it, that please, oh, do something about my account. And she said, well. So I said, okay, what do we do? She said, well, you should have just come to the bank straight. There's really nothing that can be done. I said, I don't understand. These transactions are on my account. The account, this person did not even transfer to an unknown account. This person transferred to an account that has name, because I saw the name of the user, like the account name, but then I didn't see the account, the bank and the account number. It was not displaying on my statement. So I was like, you people will obviously have the remaining part of the information, but this is the name, so and so person transferred all of this money to his or her account. So you're saying there's really nothing you can do. Said, well, see, calm down, madam. If you're saying, see, it's not our fault, but if you want me to write a mail to the head office, I will help you write it, but let me just tell you that they cannot really do anything about it. You're shocked. Even got shock. I said, ah. So that day, she made me write a note, a letter. A letter. that I should, what was in the letter she said? That the case should be investigated. She made me write a letter that the case should be investigated. And I did. So on getting home, there's this uncle around that stays around the area. I just went to him straight to tell him that imagine what happened though today. So the person was like, calm down. This issue is so, because I was close to tears. I mean, I don't do people because I don't know how else to say this. So he said, no, you need to calm down. Like, this is so simple. Like, this person's account name, number, and all those things, we already have it here, so you don't have to stress and not. I just tapped in into a darker shade of powder, basically. I don't think I can ever like cream, like I can ever be interested in cream contouring my nose. People that have cream contour nose, I salute you people, because it's just so much work as far as I'm concerned. Before you blend, it's just so much work. So this person said, oh, you just have to calm down, we'll sort it, and it will be sorted. After all, this person sent this money to an account. So I was like, okay. So the person was like, oh, these people did not tamper with your other account. So I was like, no, this particular other account, they don't have my ATM, I don't have the bank app and stuff, so I don't think they did anything to it. But then I couldn't receive alert because my SIM card was not with, like, I was still in the process of retrieving my SIM, although I had retrieved it, but it was not working yet. So he said, okay, let's just go use POS somewhere around the streets. Lo and behold, we got there. We said, madam, please, we want to check my balance. She said, oh, like she was the sales rep, and she said she didn't know how to check balance on POS. So I was like, okay, let me withdraw 1,000 naira. I mean, but with that 1,000 naira, I'll see my balance, like it will notify me and I'll get my balance. And I pressed my pin and it said insufficient fund. 1,000 insufficient fund. That was where I said, these people want me. Like, they mean me, or no be small. I mean, what did I do? If you think the bank people were really funny, why would they say there's nothing? Just wait to hear what happened at the police station. See, let me just tell you, in this country, just pray that nothing happens to you, because if anything happens to you, you're on your own. OYO, on your Oyo. Oyo lewa o. So my other account, funny enough, do you know what, this person went, so I was even more scared for my piggy vest. Like, there's this app, I don't know if other people around the world have this app, but in Nigeria, there's this app called piggy vest. On that piggy vest, you can set a particular limit for yourself, or target for yourself, monthly or weekly, and you put your account details there. Piggyvest will deduct that money from your account. Maybe you want it daily, weekly, or monthly. So I set that Piggyvest. I did for weekly and I did for monthly, and so Piggyvest was deducting this money weekly and monthly since January. So it was the 5th month which was May. So I was like, hope these people didn't touch my, like, because there's really no way they can touch my piggyvest, because piggyvest will not send that money to a new account number. It only has to be the account number that was provided when you were opening the piggyvest account. So I said, okay, let me quickly download piggyvest and check. I downloaded piggyvest and I tried to log in, and it was saying incorrect password. Oh, I died, and then I woke up again. Incorrect password. What's happening? I opened this piggyvest myself, and that's my password. I've not changed password. I don't change password anyhow. And piggyvest was asking me to reset my password with via Yahoo Mail. So I tried to log into my Yahoo Mail, and my Yahoo Mail was also saying it's incorrect password. That was when I knew that, oh, something else has happened. So the first thing I did was I tried to reset my Yahoo Mail password, which I did. I tried to reset my piggyvest password, I did, and then I logged into piggyvest, and then 0 naira in my piggyvest. So I was like, please, how did this happen? So the first thing, the following morning, I went to the other bank B, and I got there and I requested for my statement, and I saw in my statement that whoever these people are, they were transferring my money from my piggy to bank B, and from bank B to a different account, different from the one they transferred my money from bank A. Do you understand? I mean, these people left me with 0 naira. They just want me to suffer. They want the child of God. Amen. I cannot suffer. I cannot suffer. I mean, I cried though, because it was just so funny. Meanwhile, some around last year or very early this year, a friend of mine, she bought a new phone, 2 iPhones. She bought a new phone and she had the old one she was using, iPhones. So at the park one day, someone picked her pocket or the bag, and the 2 phones gone. So I kept on asking her then that, babe, how do you sleep at night? She wanted to sell the old one so that she can reinvest her money and, you know, keep her money. And then she newly got a new one. You people know how much iPhone costs in this country, in this part of the world. So I kept asking her then that, babe, how do you sleep? Now she's the one asking me that, babe, how are you sleeping? How are you coping? I don't know. The case is still with the police. To get to the bank and ask for the details of the people that of the beneficiary self is another problem. Banks are not even doing like they know what's going on, and I have to like, wait, I'm a customer, come to think of it, and I'm banking with you people, and someone did a lot of this much transaction on my account, and then you wouldn't give the police the beneficiary's account details. Why? Shouldn't you people be eager to like sort this out? Why won't you give us? Why? Okay, why? Okay, why? Just say the reason why you won't give us. Like, you know, he's not following the ethics. I mean, the police wrote you a letter. It's not like a personal letter or something. It was such a stressful week. Even till now, I'm still stressed because, you know, I mean, you know, I don't even know what to say. It has been so stressful because I keep going back and forth. I'll go to the station, I'll go to the bank, you line up. And this pandemic period, people are not allowed in the bank as much as they were allowed before this pandemic. Like, I mean, they only allow maybe 2 or 3 people per time. So at times you'll be in the bank for 4 hours, no one is attending to you, you're just lining up waiting for your number to be called. And at times you even have to go back home without you doing anything at the bank. It was that crazy. I was emotionally drained. I was broke. And it was almost like, just when I said I want to start YouTube, everything is happening. Like, everything happened so fast. On my statement of my account, I realized that all the transactions that happened was between that Saturday that my phone was stolen and Monday, before the public holiday was over. And they've done everything fiam. I don't know what to say. I think my advice would just be that your SIM, the one you use in opening your bank accounts and stuffs, maybe we should keep it at home and not go out with it. Because at the bank, all what they were saying was that, oh, it was because they were with the SIM, that it was the SIM they used in carrying out all of these transactions. So maybe we should not go out with our SIM. Maybe we should keep our SIM at home. And I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to be highlighting my face with this Anastasia Glow palette. My money, will I have my money back? Will I be back to normal? I don't know. More so, all those ones are not even really important. I just want to like line my waterline with this random black pencil. I know this pencil is short already, but I just really like it. So guys, as you can see, I just did a nude lip. Not really nude, like pinkish nude kind of vibe. And I just applied oil and mousse to my hair. And that's all for this look. So the long and short of my story is that, number one, in this country, you're on your own. That's the very first thing. Secondly, I think we should be more security conscious, because I feel like a lot of the fault came from me, because I should be able to tell the way the bike man was moving and stuff. I should be able to tell that this person is up to something. Again, maybe we should keep our SIM cards, like important SIM cards, at home. Lastly, they don't believe in Nigerian police. So how can I even forget that point? Don't believe in Nigeria. Like, Forget about them, forget about it. You see, but really, seriously, I don't know, because so far they've not been helpful in like any way. They've done absolutely nothing. No, nothing that they've done concerning this issue. Although I'm hopeful, I mean, I hope something is done, because I mean, this case is a clear, and if you people have anybody that is interested in this case, maybe a lawyer or a policeman or a policewoman or anybody that wants to help your girl, please, I'm available. Just put it in the comment down below. We'll talk, we chat about it. I'm seriously in need of their help, because this is the situation that I find myself in. So I eventually got another phone, because I mean, I cannot pause my life because of what has happened. And another important part, critical part of this issue is the psychological effect it has on you, coupled with the fact that, I mean, just right after my phone was stolen, a lot of things started happening. Even in this Ibadan, a lot of things happen all over the country, but in this Ibadan especially, girls getting raped and killed. So at some point, people were just like, you're still trying to find your money and your phone. You better thank God that you were not stabbed. Better thank God that you were not raped. You know, things like that. So since then, I won't say I've been more security conscious. Yeah, I've been more security conscious, but I've been more frightened. Let me just put it that way, because I cannot even walk and walk freely and all. I always, and nowadays when I come back home late, maybe like around 8 o'clock, past 8, I literally have to call someone to come and escort me and walk me down to my house, because I don't really know, anything can happen, you know. Anything is bound to happen and nothing will be done. Justice will not be done. That's just how I can, like, that's literally how I can put it. I can remember just shortly after that incident, like a week later or a week and 2 days after, I was coming home. I went out with my friend and we were coming home, and guess what, I looked back and I thought, I don't know, maybe people were just following us. Later on, some people said maybe they're just guys, they just wanted to get our number, blah blah blah. But immediately I just saw two guys behind us, I didn't even think what was happening. I just started screaming, because I was so frightened that night. We had to run into my neighbor's house, because the house does not have a fence. So because my own house, before you knock on the gate, before somebody will come and open, my mind was just thinking, what if we are dead before then? So we ran to my neighbor's compound, we ran into their house. They, you know, the security guards in the whole area came out, they searched the bush, searching for people. I was just so frightened. A lot of people thought, oh, maybe it's just the trauma, maybe she's just, no, I'm sure nobody is, she just scared, you get. But I don't know if I was just scared, or, but I'm sure I saw people coming behind us. But would, maybe if they were thieves, if they were just normal people going their own, I don't know. Anyways, I'm back now, and I will be doing a lot of videos, chit chat, get ready with me like this. And I'll also be filming a lot of looks, eyeshadow looks, and there will be a lot of lifestyle vlogs in between, and you know, in between and all around. So yeah, I feel like this video was so random, but still I'm sure a couple of you gained something from it. So thanks for coming, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace out. Bye.